Hey guys, welcome back to All Things Knives. It's your host Fletcher, and today we have an unboxing. This is one of those ones where, sorry if I'm getting close to you guys, I believe I just pull. Don't need to use a knife or anything. Oh, maybe. Might need one if this won't separate. There we go. That is all I needed to do. All right. Look at that. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought it would be. All right. So, as you see, this is made in the USA. This is a old timer. It is not a stainless steel blade. It is actually 1095. I don't get why it says stainless steel. Every site I have looked at says 1095, so obviously something's wrong with the packaging. I think even on the knife it'll probably say 1095. I don't think I'm the only person to have that problem. Okay. Ooh, it's kind of interesting. What's this? I think this is signature, date, and age. Oh, generations log. This is supposed to be a knife you can pass down. So this is, you can put your name and the date. Basically, you got the knife and the age. I think that's pretty cool. Okay. Took that over here. Pull this bad boy out. There we go. Okay, let's pull that off. Yeah, that's, ooh, decent edge from the factory. Let's kind of push those out of the way. Let's get you guys a chance to look at this. This is kind of like almost like a resin type of bone. I will say mine is some slight defect right there. The other side looks fine though. Thin blade stock. That's nice. 1095. Yeah, it's 1095. This is, I call this a trapper, but this is a mini trapper for sure. Look at that spay blade. Yeah. This will be a decent carry. I definitely thought this was going to be bigger. Oh, there you go. Doesn't have like that snap to it that like the case had when I bought the case. You know, but I will say the edge is a lot better. Holy cow, that edge is and thinner. So I'll pull out the case mini trapper. So we'll leave that there, because I have it out here for comparison. Look at that. That thing's even smaller than the case mini trapper. I thought this was gonna be a lot bigger, in all honesty. So let's just kind of wanna maybe compare the two. Look at that, half stop with authority. In terms of usable edge, actually about pretty similar. Pretty similar. Yeah, bevels on the case knife are atrocious. I think slightly thinner stock too versus the case. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one to kind of use. I definitely thought this was going to be a bigger knife, but perfect for limes. You can definitely get a good patina on this guy. I mean, maybe cut my steak with it. Definitely just a kind of like small, lightweight knife, huh? I wonder if their old trappers were this small. If anyone knows, leave that down in the comments if you know how big their old trappers were. But this is a relatively small knife. Kind of, you guys can probably tell, not exactly what I was expecting, but I'm still really excited to do some testing on this guy. And you know what? Maybe it does all right. Yeah, like it's not bad. Awfully small though. Something you could put in like your jean change pocket or something, I think would be just fine. It's good. I think this is kind of a good addition to the USA old timer line. I think they should maybe do a larger size of this. I think that it would be really cool if they did a larger size, especially for the price. This was $60. This is $54. You know, you can kind of view this as the competitor. I wish there was a half stop in there. You know? I mean, but as far as the fit and finish, I think it's probably better than the case. Let's see if there's any side to side. Solid. That's good. Positive marks there. Solid on both. You know what? I will take that. Bevels are good, actually. Bevels are pretty good. Nice thin grind. This should be just fine, actually, in terms of a knife. I think this is a better fit and finish on the back, except for this part on mine where there's a little bit of space in between. You see there's a little bit of space on either side. It's a little more pronounced not on the camera, but me actually looking at it. So yeah, this will be kind of exciting. Maybe see what kind of patina this guy can take. I think that'll be kind of fun. Versus some of the other carbon steels I have from Case. I think that'll definitely be interesting to see how that works out. Gotta love the Case Mini Trapper too, so I'm just gonna put him side by side real quick so you guys can get a quick little look at him. And that's not a full size, that's their mini. Let's see how man, I gotta love that half stop. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, interesting. Oh, blade's magnetic, look. On the case, I think. Look at it. See how it pulls that? Yeah, I mean, it's going to be really interesting to see how this guy cuts. I mean, if the edge feels amazing from the factory. Maybe a slight burr, but nowhere near those freaking Case burrs. And polish, so the 1095 is not going to rust right away. That's for sure. Well, I'm rather excited. I think I might get the Bruin as well. I saw Erica had one, and I think it might be, if it's bigger, I think I might get one of those. I should have looked at the overall length. Man, photos, just remember, that's a life lesson, guys. Always look at the measurement, not just the photos. But yeah, I think this will still be a good piece for me to carry and try out. Oh, I love that half stop on the case. Okay, get that out of the way. Just let you guys kind of one last look over on this guy. Any of the older people watching will probably remember back when old timers were made in the U.S. and now they are being made in the U.S. again. So it's kind of full circle. I think that's kind of cool. If I had to guess, they're probably made in the same factory as the new Schrade USA made stuff, because I believe Old Timer and Schrade are owned by the same company. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave those comments down below, maybe any thoughts, any questions. If you do like the content and you'd like to keep it coming, make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you get notified when there's new content. New content happens pretty regularly. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't you forget to stay sharp.